Alright, looks like it's time to start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We are continuing Novella November. If you don't remember, it's a month-long challenge where you try to write 1,000 words daily throughout November, and I'm trying to use it to finish my very old work in progress. Alright, so yesterday I finished when the word counter was at 33,574 and now it's 954, so 380 words today. That's not bad for the time before the stream. And if you remember what happened last stream, I have started writing one of the very final chapters that is actually set on the date of a little deadline. Now, hello Christiana, hello Agata, I'm sorry I forgot to greet you at the beginning, so here you go. And of course, before we start, we have to remember a little riddle that you have for solving, since a bit probably you have the most clues to solve it out of all the riddles I gave you. People in the 60s deemed this fragment of Star Trek too progressive. And before I start working, let me just put some tips for you in the chat based on what you already gathered. Tips for the riddle. It's nothing even slightly controversial today. It's not about race. It's not about anti-war messages. It's not about Klingon. It is about linguistics. There. So, let me just see if they got sent. Yes. So, you have your work, I have my work. Let's get starting. They had a little keypad that seemed to lock the door with the passcode. Okay, I remember where I finished. I decided to start working on chapter 8 and finish chapter 7 off stream, because writing chapter 7 on stream would be a bit too spoilery for me. Alright, that seemed to lock the door with the passcode. What now? I somehow managed to find the keys. Passcode. Well, almost. Let's go back here. For quite some time, nobody has ever seen the insides of the room, and It was a great secret um, uh, for each student. Mm, but there was no doubt. Uh, whatever Dr. Horror has planned, that room held the answers to all the puzzles. Mm-hmm. So this is it? Asked Hunter. Every single question answered. We just have to find a way to crack this open. It looks like it, said Arvin, seeing how the door is locked like that. There has to be something important inside. Mm. The only question is what? Said Hunter. Actually, I have one more question, said Giselle. Where is Dawn? And why did she tell us to wait for her here? A little bit of hand flapping because pain. Now let's continue. Just then Dawn walked from behind the corner hole with some hold up. Took a sheet of walk behind the core blah. Okay. She was walking with confidence, unlike before. I've found it, said Dawn. I see you are already familiar with the door. What is it? Blah. So why have you gathered us here, honey? Asked Giselle. This line we can write inside the gap. Dawn joined her friends and hold up. Dawn. And what now? Dawn. Joined her friends and put her hand inside her pocket. Okay. What do you mean by almost? Asked Arvin. I know which numbers to push. Said Don. The only problem being how many combinations there are. Of them. The class looked at the sheet. Oi. Huh. Closer. There was an abundance. Am I using this word correctly? Let me just quickly check. Abundance. Yup, I guess. Abundance of all the different codes, each carefully scribbled in rows. Why haven't you told us sooner? Asked Hunter. I tried to crack the code by my own. On my own, said Don. But of course there are too many codes. That's a good question. How many codes there are? 4 times 3 times 2, 24. I've counted over 20. Let's phrase it like that. Now I have to stand. Alright. there's no time for there's no time for cracking codes now. Said Hunter. We have to go inside as soon as possible. Actually, hold on. Hunter would be someone to smash the door with his... Hold on, where can I write? He tried to... You shouldn't start a paragraph with a he, I think. I know. Let's remove though. Hunter tried bashing the door with his forearm. Forearm? Hold on. Which part of the hand is a forearm? Forearm. This? This. Okay, so that's not a forearm. Yep, that's not a forearm. Elbow. Okay. Elbow. Elbow. Now it's good. With each bash, there was a louder smash. I don't feel when I rhyme. But nonetheless, the door remained unscratched. Does he have to make everything bulletproof? As said Hunter. Now that wouldn't be one more question, that would be a better question. Nice. 244. Not that much more for today's goal. And it's just 18. Ooh. I'm in the zone. We'll just have to use brute force. I need a drink. I have water today. Let me just drink real quick. And I'm back. We just have to use brute force. Hunter snatched the paper from Dawn and put in the first combination. 1, 2, 3, 7. Some of you might already try guessing what passcode is correct. Enter. Well, the guy is trying to take over the world. Security is a must. Yeah, basically, yes. I've been reading a list of surveillance tools today from Wikipedia for inspiration for chapter 7. That much I can spoil about it. And to be honest, I think the guy has has an equal amount of stuff he could use and the stuff he should worry about. Did you know that e-toll gates can be used as surveillance tools? That was the first time I learned about it. Well, definitely something interesting to think when riding a motorway. The keypad flashed. Hold up, what if we make the passcode its own? Yes, I like how it looks. The keypad flashed red and the keypad flashed red and this let out a buzz. A voice message played. Incorrect passcode. 4 errors until security detonation. Is that an overshoot? Is that an overkill? Bombing your door so that nobody reads your yaoi? Not that I would do that. I would gladly serve as a library for my friends. uh, what were the 3 types of fear? Wait, the three types of fear. I know what terror is. Oh yes, the 3 types of fear. Let's see. Rational fear. Rational fears occur where there is a real imminent threat. If someone is brandishing a knife at you, the fear of being stabbed is a rational fear. Fear of death is irrational. On a less extreme note, losing a child in a very crowded venue is a rational fear. You will not find an escape game that uses rational fear to scare you, because that would mean you are in genuine danger. Primal fear. Primal fear is defined as an innate fear that is programmed into our brains. These are fears like arachnophobia or ophidiophobia. They are natural fears because of human evolution. A human that was afraid of snakes was less likely to be bitten by one than the human who wasn't. Therefore, humans with a healthy fear and a higher survival rate. Rooms that use air pressure to create the sensation of something crawling down your back are relying on your primal fears to generate a reaction. Escape games and even horror movies that manipulate your primal fears are almost guaranteed to get a response because our brains are so hard-coded to react to them. Irrational fear. Irrational fears are the ones that don't make logical sense and can vary greatly from person to person. One half of your brain is scared and the other half doesn't understand why. These are fears like coulrophobia, fear of clowns, and phasmophobia, fear of ghosts. Escape Games Canada loves missions that works with your irrational. Okay, that's not a sponsorship. I'm just reading out of a web page, but that wasn't what I wanted to see. Um, Stephen King, maybe? Stephen King. Yes, gross out horror and terror. Okay, so gross out would be body horror, terror would be paranoia, and horror will be that third one. Okay. A sense of horror uh, invaded the class. Um, the door was planted with a bomb. If they make too many mistakes, it will explode. Or maybe there is not any bomb. Oi. Aha. Dr. Horror did tell them that he wouldn't try to hurt them on purpose, but maybe that was what he would find not on purpose. That's bad, said Giselle. That's really bad. Can't he get himself a small day off? Oi. All his overkills, said Hunter. Is overkill a single word or overkill or overkill? Nope, that's a single word. So we shall ignore that. He it's starting to get annoying. So what should we do? Asked Arvin. We should try to get inside, said Hunter. Is there anything else we could do? I'm gonna drink. Wait for me, please. And I'm back. Is there anything else we could do? Let's split here. Hold up. I will have to look into Google Maps. Google Maps, let's see. Will it? It used to load me in Poznań, now it loads me in Katowice. That's interesting. I don't live in Poznań nor Katowice though. Closer to Katowice, but not in Katowice. I don't even live in Silesia itself. In the Silesian voivodeship, yes, but not in Silesia itself. Okay, so we have London. Now let's try looking for some bridges. Well, there's quite a lot. Is there anything that... nope. That's a basin bridge, that's a basin bridge. That's a river bridge. That's a river bridge. These are all river... although, maybe... no, that's a train station. That's a river bridge. Bridges over roads. Oh, there are some. No, that's a shop, that's a bakery, that's a shop, that's a park. Why can't you show me a bridge? Show me a bridge. That's a cafe. Oh, I would love it if there was a bridge in Hackney. From what I remember, I've read one book about London that looked into London, that looked into London with details, and it was Emigration XD by Malcolm XD. I suppose I would get a better view from an actual Londoner, because this is basically a book about a Polish guy that goes to Great Britain to make some money. There was a time where Polish people emigrated to Great Britain a lot because the pay was better in Great Britain. Yeah, and that's a book about that. And I remember Hackney being described as like the crime district of London. Like Warsaw has Praga, New York has Brooklyn, maybe? I don't know. And London has Hackney. I'll have to stand. So I suppose there is. Is there a tunnel? Is there a tunnel? Um. Tunnels in London. Uh. Huh. No. I guess there's some. Oh, wait, maybe that's a tunnel because. Uh. Yup, definitely looks like a road tunnel. Okay, so. Rather. Oof. Rather heathy. Rather heathy. Tunnel. Okay, ignore spell check. Meanwhile, inside rather his. How do you even pronounce it? Hold on. Rather the pronunciation. Let's see.
Rotherhithe.
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 Wow, Rotherhithe. Okay, good to know. Meanwhile, inside Rotherhithe tunnel, Dr. Horror was lying on the street in a dark corner. He was waiting for a special vehicle, one that would get him to his operation site with a police escort. Yep. With the police escort. Waiting for the vehicle was tiring, but he knew that this was his best chance at maybe let's connect these paragraphs at fulfill blah fulfill to fulfill no inks, as little inks as possible. Okay, fulfill his life long dream. There it was. Red truck driving alongside two police vehicles. Um, everything horror needed to do was to jump on the hold on. I'll check it in a dictionary. That should be in there. That's an old word. That's an old word. Let's see. Let's see. Podwozie. Somewhere there. There. Chases. Chases. Okay. Chases. Chases. On the chases. And burn his way inside with a handy oh no, hold up. I should remember this word from Worms. Torch. Yeah, with a handy torch. How to learn English. Play video games. It sounds funny, but like about 2 generations of Polish gamers learned English from games. And look at us now. We are one of the greatest nations in the EU with English, with the best English comprehension, excluding the countries where English is native. Oh, please reconnect. Okay, so yeah, if you want to learn English, play video games and switch them to English. A lot more and more games are getting dubs, and that's cool, I think, but also it makes it harder to learn English through these games, doesn't it? Also, I've been waiting such a long time for Metal Gear Solid Delta, basically from the moment they announced it. But then the worst happened. There is no longer a Polish translation in the game, but instead they made Russian translation. And okay, I understand why they might have wanted to make the Russian translation. After all, the game takes place in the Soviet Union in the 60s, so they should speak Russian, our enemies. I even remembered in the original the location names were translated to Russian. You had the name in English, and underneath there was the name in Russian. So I understand why they made the Russian translation. I would have made it myself if it was my decision. But it's really unfortunate that they removed the Polish translation too, because, let's be honest, Poland and Russia have really heated history of international relations, and would you imagine what a controversy that decision sparked over here. Again, I understand the decision to make the Russian translation, but I am And I think the controversy wouldn't spark if they didn't remove the Polish version. But yeah, that was a strange move to do both of these at the same time. I am sure that we wouldn't bat an eye if they added the Russian version, waited some time, and then removed the Polish version. But no, they simply exchanged it as if nothing was about to spark. I need a drink, sorry. Alright, I'm back. Let me see. Let me see the word count. 476. Hey! 98 more words and I'll have the daily goal done. Let's do it! Let's do it! 14 minutes for... Let's do it! Maybe you'll even guess the riddle in time. I think you have very... I think you have a lot of tips from me today. With a handy torch. He will realize the rest of the plan from inside. Let's go indeed! From inside the truck. Just a bit more. Occasion. Oh, accept. The problem is I am running out of ideas for the riddle. I think the fact it had something to do with the language should be a great tip. That should be a great clue. Because it had something to do with the language used in the show. And it was a very significant bit of text. Occasion. Jump. There he was. The trucks. Chassis. He started to burn through the floor. Oh, there's supposed to be a space here. Yup. Now let's go back to the school. Cross out that first option that I tried, said Hunter. So what are we going to blah blah blah. Let's remove that. Each of us will try. Each of us will try one option. Then we'll think what to do next. Mm. Uh, uh, Arvin, your turn. Me? Uh, what am? What should I enter there? Uh, said Arvin. Um, Hunter grabbed the sheet from Dawn's hands and gave it to Arvin. Pick something at random, said Blah, he said. With closed eyes, Hunter Blah, Blah, with there shouldn't be this, okay? With closed eyes, Arvin picked a random code and put it in. 7 2 3 1 enter. Red screen and buzz. Red screen and a buzz. Where was it? Copy that. Now not 4 but 3. Not good, said Hunter. Giselle, your turn, said Blah. Sorry, I tried. Giselle, your turn, said Hunter. No problem. Watch me, said Giselle. She picked a password closer to the middle of the list. You know what? I now realized something. If we have 24 passwords and 4 incorrect tries, they can pick a correct password using a d20. Can't they? She picked a code closer to 3 1 7 2. Enter. We copy this line. And and the number goes down to 2. I guess it's my turn, said Dawn. She crossed out both the previously tried all the previously tried codes and went a little bit back to 7 1 3 enter. We copy that. One. Wait, let's add left. That would be something error would record. 3 errors left, and here left. Good. 677. Nice. It was the moment adrenaline stopped working and the class started to worry. Just one chance left. What would happen if they guess incorrectly once again? Was the bomb real? They had they had to assume it was. So what should they do now? The silence was broken by Giselle. Give me the list and hide behind something. Need water. I'm back. Oof. Should I maybe just end the stream on that? We have a final code to try out, and if it doesn't work, something bad will happen. That would be what Netflix would do, wouldn't it? mm, well, I guess it is 8. An hour has passed. Yeah, I think I would like a bit of a rest before I attempt to describe the scene of, oh no, Giselle's going to blow up if she doesn't get the code right. Yeah, I think a bit of rest would be good right about now. Besides, 34734. I ended yesterday at 33574. So 40 more words, and I will have 1200. But I will do that off stream in chapter 7. You. What? 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 I am already on my way to receive the cover. I already saw the. Are starting to love those cliffhangers, I see. Listen, ending a stream on a cliffhanger and ending a chapter on a cliffhanger are two different things, ain't they? Oh well. Guess guess you'll have to wait and see. Maybe I will somehow finish chapter 7 before the stream tomorrow. Alright, so I guess that will be it for today, because I'm sorry, I just really need to rest for now. Yeah, so tomorrow we shall attempt to maybe even finish chapter 8 to like reveal everything. Okay, so everybody, I'll see you tomorrow after I am rested enough to write a big scene of emotions. Until then, Ashley out.